Bam, there I am. Good morning, guys. Please smoke them if you got them. Wake and bake. Day two of the draft was yesterday. Very good day, in my opinion. So far, good draft, solid draft. We're knocking all the positions that we need out. Can't complain. I'll let everybody wake up and bake up. We are here. Yeah, just wanted to go live this morning just to I was having some issues with the internet last night, but we are back. There we go. How's everybody feeling? Yeah. I was watching the call with Jack Beck, and that's my favorite part, man, of the draft. Like, just get the players getting that call and then just being excited, just the coaches just it's an exciting time for the players, man, because all that hard work pays off. You know what I'm saying? That's the moment when all that hard work, everything, the broken bones, the what I'm saying, the losses, the ups to downs, this is what makes it all worthwhile. Where hard work gets you everything, man. Sometimes it may not feel like it, but just keep working hard, man. That's all I can say. Just keep working towards that goal and you will get there no matter what. Keep that dog. And that's what we got. We got some dogs. From Ashton Jeanty to Jack. Darien Porter, that was a very, very nice pickup. Speed and size, 6'4". Come on. Pete Carroll all over it. Pete Carroll's name all over it. Yes, sir. Excuse me. So far, of course, Jeanty was great pick, but I'm glad we addressed the wide receiver position. Now, of course, there was different receivers that I would have liked to have, but the one we got, he's gonna be a one-man rock band. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Like he's gonna be able to do it on his own and be able to, make it easier for the guys, for Myers, Bowers. This dude is just like Jacoby. He doesn't drop a lot of balls, man. Like 4 drops in his whole college career. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, with Myers and Bech, we can't miss. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that we did address the tackle position and the guard position back to back. That was nice. Yes, sir. Donkey Kong was good. I'm definitely digging the draft, man. Salute to Detroit too, man. But yeah, definitely liking the draft so far. I feel like we're hitting on all cylinders. Like we addressed everything that we've needed so far. From the DB to the running back position, of course, the wide receiver, tackle, guard. So now I wonder, where we go from now. Do we go D tackle? What's going to be the next moves? Where are they going? Defense? Are we done with offense? Are they going to add another weapon? Just to look at some of the day 3 guys, but yeah, definitely excited, man. Green Bay had a good draft too. Speaking of the Lions, like they got Savion Williams and Matthew Golden, which is what I wanted us to do. But that we'll take what we got. We got the mentality I like. I like the mentality of the people we got. 10 games. I feel it. I definitely feel it. Yeah. Yeah, it was more not towards Green Bay, but just the players that they got that, those two wide receivers were on our scope for sure. But yeah, good luck. But you guys will still be cool. You know what I mean? Y'all got you and them will probably be, because I don't believe in Minnesota that much. So like I think it'll be Green Bay and whatchamacallit. I don't think Chicago will do much, but yeah, Green Bay and you guys, I think will be doing it, man. Yeah, and then see, I like that they trust Jared Goff because I thought they were going to do something with the quarterback, like possibly get somebody to possibly replace him later on down the line, but I guess not. Shout, go Cal, baby. Yeah, he says, I live in Green Bay and I'm a huge Lions fan, so I hate all Wisconsin sports. I heard that. I live in well, you can probably well, I don't know how you guys feel about the Niners, but yeah, I'm a Raider fan. I'm from Oakland. I've been in San Francisco since 2017, so I've been out here for a little minute. But yeah, I'm around Niner fans all damn day, so it's not a good look out here. But I just want us to start winning so I can start talking shit again. I'm gonna talk shit regardless, but it's just it'll actually mean something when I talk it this year. But yeah. What was your Donkey Kong? What was your favorite pick so far? Excuse me. Morning lungs. Yep, and appreciate you coming too, bro. Donkey Kong. I know you're not a Raider fan, but I definitely appreciate you. Being here. Appreciate it. This is so. Who's the quarterback for the Niners? I love the O line picks for y'all. For sure. Jeanty, good. Yeah. Yeah, Jeanty will be a beast. Mr. Estrada was good. Yeah, the Raiders. What up? What's going on? Yeah, I just had to, I went to bed a little early. So, woke up early. And, I will be watching the draft. I might be on a draft show, but I'm definitely I got to kind of watch the draft a little bit last night because I was having internet issues, but it was cool. I got to enjoy the draft. We made some good picks. Anthony Estrada, how do you feel about the picks so far? Like all five. Like what's your favorite? Which one were you kind of like, huh? Or was it, or was it good? Let me see. I'm excited too, bro. I definitely am. Like it's from getting Jeanty, and then of course, like if you guys have watched the shows, like I've said, I wanted us to trade back. If I ain't gonna lie though, if we had to trade it back again, before I think we got back, I would have been upset because I'm like, we got to start picking now. But I definitely like that we got more draft capital. That's all I wanted. We need more pieces. The more draft picks, the better. We got money, so let's add these pieces. And I trust what Pete and them are bringing. From Jeanty, we got a running game again, y'all. With him and Mostert, oh my lord! I mean, I don't think people understand. Let's just start there, right, with the running back position. And that's just those two that we know that are going to be in place. Like we don't know who we could bring somebody in. Somebody could be cut from another team. After this draft, this is going to change. Like they're filling positions, so they're replacing people at the same time. So it will lead to like cuts of better, players that make good money, but just the team that they're on right now can't pay them that money. So, so we can still shake the tree and get some good, get some good fruit. So the Jeanty, the running game, Mostert, Jeanty. That's dangerous. And then us getting this line better is the most important thing. Like, I don't care what we do now, just fix this line so we can, bulk it up, whatever we got to do so we can run this ball and we will be straight. And we got weapons now. I feel a little bit better about the wide receiver room with Bech. He is a dog, man. Like he is like I said, he goes across the middle. He doesn't drop much, you know what I'm saying? Like averages 1 drop a year. So, and we need that mentality. He fits the Raider mentality. And I like how fired up he was on the phone with Spot Tech at first. He was fired. He was ready to go. So we need that. He's gonna match that Pete Carroll energy right there. So we good, y'all. I like the Darien Porter one. Oh my goodness, you guys don't know how clutch that is. We always talked about Pete Carroll loves big corners. He loves big corners. We got a big and fast corner. So Al Davis and Pete Carroll happy. So you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do some things. 10 wins, y'all. I'm screaming 10 wins. I just wanted to see the draft, how we drafted, and what if did they agree with us. And Raider Nation, if you guys know, you know that they seen every hole that we seen. Like the quarterback position, they're real. They have faith in who they have there. So he might be there. He might be there for a while. And then how, we can't help but talk about how Shedeur is sliding. But this is bigger than, because I'm going to say like this. I know damn well Shedeur Sanders is better than Dylan Gabriel. You know what I'm saying? Like that yesterday, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, what beef Dion has in the NFL or what is going on behind the scenes that Shedeur is still there on the board. Because, people can say what they want. You could feel – I thought the dude would have been gone by now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was calling that shot all yesterday. And he's still out there. It's going to be a blessing for somebody. I'm going to just say that. Because, I don't know why he's getting such a bad that he's sliding this much. Because the kid's not terrible. You know what I'm saying? So just what he did with 2 teams that were not on anybody's radar, he gave them just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? AR, my guy, what's up? I appreciate you, brother. Yes, sir. AR, how you feeling about the draft? If you're still sticking. Let me see. Yeah. Let me see. He said, in all reality, the Lions gave up capital to move up in the 2nd and 3rd, but they got a starting DT, guard, and wide receiver. I forgot off top the wide receiver you guys got. Who did you guys get? Wide receiver. Was it? No, I think Broncos got Burden. He said, well, mine, I was really excited for Jeanty day 1. Screaming for that kid since the middle of last year. Got a receiver back-to-back on O-line picks. Hopefully some more today. Protect these kids, but I'm happy. That's what's up. Yeah, I definitely agree. Like, they hit it on the head. Like, I could kick back and just watch the draft. I don't have to really worry about it no more. Because, like the last few years, we've been playing GM, coach, you know what I'm saying, like scouts, player scouts, all this stuff, offensive court. We've been doing it all instead of being just fans. Like we've had to step in and try to make decisions for this because it looked like we didn't know what we were doing. Now we look like we know what we're doing. I think we know what we're doing. Yeah, that's crazy. Like thank you for reminding me again too. Yeah, because the kid's not that bad, man. Like he went from there was always accurate. He's the most accurate quarterback and blah blah blah. And then how is he sliding like this? And then Dylan Gabriel, that was just a slap. That was just kind of a slap in the face. You know what I mean? That he went, shout out to him. He earned his spot too. But that's kind of crazy that Dylan Gabriel goes before Sanders. But like I said, whoever gets him, they're gonna get a good good player, especially at the value that they're getting him at. That's crazy. Yeah, that's what I say. I think it's, whatever beef that Dion has with in the league or whatever it is, like it's showing, and it sucks that, Shadur has to kind of pay for it, but it's all good. It's gonna be a blessing in disguise, I promise. Yes, sir. Marcus Banks, what's up? Good morning. Yeah, we here, man. Just kind of, we got to sleep it off and then look at it again today. It still feels good. Still feels good. So let's put it all together, right? All right. So running back room, we'll know in a couple weeks like what's gonna fully look like. But Mostert and Jeanty is the two man wrecking crew right now. Speed kills, y'all. Just know that. And quarterback, we're set for at least 2 years. We're set. Well, the way this draft is going, I guess Cal McCord will be the next one taken off the board, huh? No, but we'll see, man. Shador goes, he goes. I don't think he'll go undrafted, but someone. I still feel like we will. I still feel like somewhere later down the line we will. But I like, the good thing is we are addressing needs first of all. Like and having a quarterback in place helps us not be desperate. You know what I'm saying? So we don't have to, because I love every pick that we made. Even, the offensive line picks were something that, I know a lot of people wanted us to do earlier. Like I know Angelo definitely wanted us to go, tackle or guard, and I get it, but we got some good weapons, y'all. We got a good we got a running back, we got a good wide receiver that is gonna work. Like I like that he's like pretty much Bowers, and he used to be a tight end too. They were saying he's really more of a tight end, but good receiver. He's a receiver now, so we'll see. But he'll be a hybrid, another hybrid, just like Brock. So I mean, as long as he can catch the ball, like I said, he's dependable. So that's all we need. Just somebody that's gonna catch that rock. No more drops. I never wanted. He said, "I never wanted the kid," but yeah, that's disrespectful. He's still there on the last day. Yeah, like, and then that's what I'm saying. Like, I think he'll be one of the first 5 picks of today, because I feel like whatever's going on, the league's probably gonna come together and be like, okay, that's enough. That's enough. You know, because I mean, it's just crazy and it's obvious too. That's the thing. It's nothing like, because his skill, he has the skill. You know what I mean? And like, even if you don't feel he is right now, just put him on he could have been got took and then just put behind someone to develop. Like Pittsburgh not taking him at all is crazy. They have Skylar Thompson and Mason Rudolph, and they're okay with that, I guess. They're just saying, okay, well, defense will carry us, and we can have Skylar Thompson take. No, that's crazy. So I don't know. I don't understand it. Only the people that know about what's really going on behind the scenes. But it's crazy. But yeah, like if we ended up with him, that would be a win draft, because we got a quarterback and we get a quarterback possibly for the future. So we'll see what it looks like. I'm greedy. I want another wide receiver though. I definitely want another running back, and I'll be happy after that. But I know we will. We'll definitely pick up some guys, because there's that dude from Tennessee, Thornton, and we cut what's his name, Ramel Keaton. So we gotta add some help. We gotta add some wide receiver help. So we will. That's how I think we got funky with them trade backs, just so we can get that extra capital and add these dogs. Mm-mm. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, when I seen that, I was like, that's a little shady right there, but we'll see. Because he can still go. And I thought LA too. I thought the Rams maybe, but they were passing too. So yeah, guard and tackle. 98, 99. Yeah. That's crazy. 7th round. Because that's just, I don't know, that's crazy. Like if every quarterback goes and then he's the last quarterback taken, that's crazy. But, you know, it's either the Steelers, us. Because that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't think Mike Tomlin could work with Shador? You don't think that would be a good, you know, for him to be under, a good organization where you got a defense. All you got to do is just make the decisions. I believe the NFL felt like the Sanders are as a whole were maybe a little disrespectful. So now they giving it back with no Vaseline. Yeah, which it sucks, and it's like I said, they're making it obvious. You know what I mean? So, because I mean, the kid is not that bad that he's still on the board. Somebody could have benefited, especially in this draft. You know what I'm saying? Like this shouldn't even have been a thing. And then Milrow went. Milrow went before he did. Somebody's winning a bet. You know what I mean? There's money involved in this because either somebody bet on, and like I said, because there's no way. Because they're like, oh, you think what's the name will go before here? Milrow? Never. Blah, blah, blah. So there's money. Somebody's winning some money somewhere. That's all I know. That's all I know. Yeah, who's your favorite guard left on the board? I mean, yeah, definitely so. I mean, because like I said, we have a quarterback in place, and we could possibly have a quarterback of the future. And that's the thing. Like, if Pete wants to win this franchise over and wants to do well with us and be more successful than any of the other coaches we've had in the last 5 years, we have to settle the quarterback position. Not just now, which he did for now, but as far as the future, you know what I'm saying? And which is crazy because I'm thinking, yeah, yeah, and then nobody would ever seen Milrow getting picked before Shador. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. I mean, I was kind of looking at his skills, like, okay, that if maybe Tom Brady could maybe get his accuracy, just a little bit better, and then he still has that leg juice. Oh yeah, that could be something special. And he's gone. He is gone. But yeah, and we could definitely benefit from it. Because we will have that developing, and then at worst case, we'll have Aiden O'Connell in the background. So I'm okay with that room with a Gino, Shadur, AOC room. And then next draft, I'm already looking forward to the next draft because we know these boys are working. Yeah, so we got 5 picks out of that day 2. Jeanty's the obvious, favorite, but Charles Grant, I always seen him. I know he was from a small school, but definitely had talent. So hopefully they could develop him behind Colton Miller. Hopefully we won't have to see him too much this year, just have him in the background waiting. But hopefully Miller will bounce back this year. Yeah, I seen Mimbo too, or Mimbo. That's funny when they were talking about Mimbo before I heard of him, right? Um, I was thinking they were talking about that dude, Imbo. I think it's at. I know it's 9 o'clock. I think is that my time? 9 o'clock California time, but see, let me make sure. Let me check this real quick. Bam, boom, round four. Bam. Let me see. Oh yeah, so nine a.m. pretty much Cali time. So noon Eastern. We'll be back. I'm gonna just look at yeah, here we go. Day 3 best available. Let me check these. Yeah. Okay. Top of the list. Every time they just slide Shadur to the right, they're just best available. They're like, uh, or that be to the left. And maybe to the left. In fact, here we'll go. Let me share this. So we'll go through who's on the board right now. Who's on the board right now? And we have our wish list of who we want. There we go. All right, we got Shadur Sanders. It says Sanders improved his play this season, especially with his feel in the pocket and timing that he plays with on concepts. Sanders is tough, has a good arm, and is more than willing to challenge defenders on tough throws like end breakers over the middle. When in rhythm, he can let his pass catchers thrive because of his friendly ball placement. Sanders has below average size and is also just an average athlete, which shows up when he is asked to create. He has markedly better pocket movement, although he still has a tendency to drift backwards. It is fair to wonder exactly what his ceiling is, but sliding to day 3 is extreme. How do you get so? Look at his player comp. That's hella funny. He got Kirk Cousins and Teddy Bridgewater, which is not saying that Kurt is like way beyond, but I mean that's two different. Yeah, it's a backup and a starting quarterback. It's crazy. Then we got Mimbo, Marcus Mimbo, guard, Purdue. Mbo played tackle at college, but should transition inside because of his build and the 32-inch arm length he measured in at the combine. It should be noted that he measured with 33-inch arms at the Senior Bowl, just to make it really fun and easy on us evaluators. Ibbo is an explosive and violent athlete who can fire out his stance and can quickly close on defenders in space because of the athleticism and balance. Imbo still needs to add bulk and play strength, especially in his lower half, to be able to hold up on the inside against more powerful defenders. He can still get bull rushed by stronger and longer defenders in college, but moving inside won't expose him as much as on an island. even though defenders are even bigger and stronger there in the NFL. Embo isn't the biggest offensive lineman out there, but he's a fluid mover and has the frame to gain more weight and strength, which he will need to do at the NFL level. He'll probably be a guard in the NFL and projects well to a zone blocking scheme that gets their guys on the move. Okay. We got the linebacker, Jack Sawyer. I've taken this guy too a lot, and as an edge, Braden Swenson, and Damian Martinez and Dylan Sampson. I think that's going to be one of our picks. It's going to be another running back because Mostert's only going to be here 1 year, so it'd be cool to get a 1-2 punch, a 1-2-3 punch for this year would be nice too. Now Devin Neal's still there. Oh my. Alec Oyamanura is still on the board too. Bro, if Riley Leonard goes before Shedeur Sanders, that'd be so crazy. That'd be nuts. That's how you know something's going on. All right, so yeah, we'll just look at this because we'll be coming up. Okay, we got 2 fourths, I think, too. So, or did we? Yeah, I think we still got because we gained another 4th. So, and I think we gave up that 5th. I ain't mad at that. And then we got 3-6, so we gonna bounce back right there. But yeah, we should take care of. I'm calling my shot of. I'm gonna say Damian Martinez and Alik Yamano, 6'2" receiver with long arms, 32 and 3/8 inches, and large hands, 10-inch hands. He wins with his play strength and fluid athleticism and build-up speed. Yamanur plays strong and is one of the most competitive blockers that you'll ever see at the wide receiver position. He is not a refined route runner at this point and can be loose with his route breaks and get stuck on the top of routes. It's something that I'm willing to give him some leeway for considering his lack of extensive experience at the position. Player comp, Juju Smith-Schuster. All right. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Let me see. Devontae Smith. That's what they say. This guy is Torrey Horton from Colorado State. A long-legged and productive pass catcher. Horton is fluid mover despite having such a high-cut build. Horton is a glider who can eat up ground with his strides and is dangerous downfield and on the move and with the ball in his hands. He moves like Devontae Smith. His ability to consistently get upfield in a hurry with the ball in his hands shows up on crossing routes, which there are plenty in Colorado State's traditional air raid scheme. And as a punt returner, Horton finished with 3 punt return touchdowns in his college career. Player comp, Devontae Smith. I kind of like that better than Yamanor. Let me see. Jalen Royals has strong hands and is a good tracker of the football downfield, but he can have a few drops. All right. All right. Let me see. For Dylan Sampson, despite having just adequate size, we're not doing that. Not 5'8". Yeah, so I'm gonna say Damian Martinez and Torrey Horton, but I think they might go Deion Walker, this DT, because that would be a good stop for the if they want to start on defense, definitely at 340. Okay, so If Deion Walker consistently played to what his physical skill set suggests he can do, he would be much higher on the list. At 340, at 340 pounds, he is a behemoth of the line of scrimmage with some real athleticism to play all over the line. However, he runs hot and cold, and the consistency makes it tough to slot him much higher than this. He's the perfect boom or bust dart throw for teams that have some stability up front and on their coaching staff. Eddie Goldman is the player comp for him. So I don't know. I'm going to say, because we won't have a pick in the fifth, so we're going to have those two. So, yeah, between, you know me, Torrey Horton, the Deion Walker one is interesting too, that DT. But yeah, one of the running backs we definitely need to run. But there's, you never know. We'll see what's in on the board. But yeah, Horton, Martinez. Let me see. Unlike most power-driven backs, Martinez isn't a magnet for contact. He has the quickness, agility, and the balance to make tacklers miss with a cut as well as running over them. Overall, Martinez has the combination of vision, strength, and burst to take the majority share of early down touches in an NFL backfield. He's not a home run hitter, but he's not a slug. Oh, he's not a slug either. Martinez is going to get every yard that's blocked for him, and then some. Nate Tice. Game script and the existence of Cam Ward kept Martinez from getting the bulk of the carries his talent called for. I like that because he wasn't being as used as much, so there'll be some tread on them tires. For teams that want and miss out on Marion Hampton, Martinez is a great consolation prize. He's a strong, powerful runner with good vision and speed. There's legitimate starting potential here. Charles McDonald. Player comp Marshawn Lynch. If you don't knock it off, are you serious? So yeah, that's like I said, Damian Martinez. I'm gonna say Horton or that Deion Walker. So I'll be happy if we get any of those. I'll be good with that. Let me get back. I'm gonna get out of here so I can see the chat, y'all. All right, bam. But yeah, that's what it's looking like so far. So yeah, 9 p.m. Cali time. Yeah, 11 Central. Mountain time. No, is that Mountain time Central? Or is that the one that that's like Colorado, right? Or is it Mountain? I said that. You said I said this time around. I'm still waking up. Shoot, me too. Me too. Yeah, I just wanted to get on because during the draft it'll be hard. I'll be doing little shorts like here and there. Like I was trying to do them last night, but it was I got faith in what we're doing. I hope everybody is enjoying what the boys are putting together. And we get some new jerseys to rock out there too. You know what I'm saying? So I probably won't be rocking the Charles Grand or the Caleb Rogers, but I might get that Porter though. Get that Darien Porter. Yeah, Marcus Banks. It's unfortunate, but yeah, it's definitely possible at this point. Yeah, do you think it's possible that Stur might actually go undrafted? I really think we get him before it gets to that. Because if he goes undrafted, that'd be crazy. And then he goes to the Chiefs or something crazy. Because what I'm saying, just trying to walk off, pretty much walk on somewhere. That'd be nuts. Whoever his agent was, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's terrible. Terrible choice. Yeah, I think it's going to be defense. Like, I do want us to add, like, while there's still some good meat out there, let's add some more talent, some more weapons, and then yeah, let's shore up this defense and let's keep giving it to him. Yeah, I think he will. I think the NFL, whatever's going whatever's going on, they're going to call it off today. You know what I'm saying? But they had to make him suffer, I guess, because that's outrageous. When I seen Dylan Gabriel go, that's how you knew the fix is in. So Sanders to the Raiders with pick 108. As long as they get Horton after that, I'm good with that. Or Damian Martinez. I'd rather have. We gotta get this running game going. We are gonna be a beast, though. We gotta keep everybody upright. Bulk this line. Yep, Sanders. Yep. So we're good, man. We gotta get Chips some more toys. So far, it looks good though. We know what Bowers is about. We know what Myers is about. We gotta lock him in too. We gotta get him extended. Get him extended. Find another vet. Like if we brought in like a Keenan Allen or something like that, that would be cool too. We would go crazy. We will go crazy. I forgot who the other big name, because I think a lot no. Yeah, let's just keep it at that. Keenan Allen, that would be a good pickup. It would just, we don't need him to be what he was for the chokers. We just need him to, you know, be consistent and keep his injured self on the field. Yeah, so call him out. Who you guys want? Who you guys want day 4? What's the perfect? Because I think we got 2. Let me see. Let's see what the day. What our let's see. Day. In the 4th round. All right, what we got? So we got. So 4th round, we got 108 and we got 135. And then we have 180, 213, 215, 222. Yeah, so we traded down. This draft was crazy. It was all kind of like crazy picks and things that people that were in the 3rd round, they took them in the 1st round. That was nuts. Yep, and I told you guys. Remember, I said New York Giants are going to be the wild card when they took Jackson Dart. That's going to be wild. Yeah, so we got Charles Grant, Caleb Rogers, Darien Porter, Jack Bech, Ashton Jeanty. And we still got 6 more picks. Who's on you guys' wish list? Yeah, no, you know who damn, I gotta think of who it was. Oh no, the Texans. Bro, the Texans added so many wide receivers, like it was nuts. They got Higgins, they got Noel, and I forgot who the other one they got. I'm like, they are building something nice. So with the running game, they already got the running game down over there. So they are going to be a problem. Guarantee they make the playoffs for sure. But yeah, we will too. After this draft, I'm feeling good. Like, and then if we add the right amount of players, 10 wins plus. Our division is getting better too, you know what I mean? But we are getting better. And any given Sunday, it can happen to you. Yeah, so I just wanted to come on shortly, guys. Just give a little, a little breakdown. Marcus Banks, Donkey Kong, Anthony Estrada. I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you for tuning in. AR, Afakasi, appreciate you coming through. Definitely so, man. And yeah, I'll be on, you guys will see me later. And of course, me and Chris rocking 10 a.m. on Sunday. Just a breakdown of everything and playoff plans, Super Bowl plans, all that. So, let them boys cook. Let them continue to doing what they doing. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like, because before the draft, I felt like 8 games, right? 8 games. And then after the draft, I'm going to say, we'll just say, I definitely see 10 wins for sure. Let me see. Much respect. I appreciate you, man. Marcus, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? We love this team, man. We love what we got going, and we're cooking right now. We're cooking, and it's cool that we can get back to just being fans and just watching. Raider personnel, appreciate you. I'm excited to see Jack Bech and Porter and the silver and black. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can finally get back to greatness, guys. We're building. And this is year 1 with Pete Carroll. Trust what he is going to do. People probably, there's people that don't like him, all that kind of stuff, but trust his process because the man knows how to compete. And if you're not going to compete, you're not going to be on the field straight up. And that's what we need. We don't need people that are playing people just because of their contracts. Because they're making this amount of money, so they have to start. No, if you're not doing your job and you're not the best at your position, you're not going to be there. So I love what we got going, and the best is yet to come. Let's go. Les. Yeah.